Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. John Shelby with you alongside Chris Singleton. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Just about to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
So 2 down. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
0-1.
In the air, right field, Robles. Makes the catch, inning over. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. So a man at first, Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On the run, sends it over to first. They get the out, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Two-out space is empty.
Number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
There's a strike. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Next pitch is downstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLDS. Line drive, base hit.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
1-1 now. In the dirt. Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. That's to third. Whips it across. And that is that. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. 1 down. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that one handled. Fires to first in time.
Now batting, third baseman, Weston Wilson.
Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Well, guys throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter. You got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And they trail it here 2-1. Anthony Santander at the plate. Grounder might be 2. Fry to second, and that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers 1. Rodriguez had the kind of game you'd like to avoid, which contributed to the loss.
Well, Boog, this is a game he'd rather forget. He needs to wash this one off in the shower and do better next time out.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in, and I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be. First pitch coming your way next. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Roki Sasaki.
Boog, he brings a ton of confidence with him to the mound. He's looking for good at-bats and a few runs from his teammates, and he's hoping to take care of the rest to make sure they come away with a win. If he's on in this one, it's going to be a real uphill battle for everyone else.
One down. And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Runner takes off. Come out and miss. Throw to second, and he's safe.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you've got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Rodriguez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That's to third. Helmet. Zips it to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Dodgers lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. So digging in, Michael Hellman. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. On to Hoskins. Double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, and reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
There's a swing and a drive. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Relay throw home. Safe. It's 3-1.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
One down, runner at third. And here is Hoskins. The tying run at the plate. 2-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Castro deals. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. They trail by one. It's 3-2.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
One down. Caleb Lomavita getting ready to hit. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. On the ground, Rodriguez throws to first in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Johan Rojas.
Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one.
One strike.
Trying to close out a one-run lead here in the late stages of game two. Check swing, no appeal.
One ball, one strike.
And the curve is down and in. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball three. Will Smith in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That puts the corner. Got him looking. Just one out remaining for the Dodgers. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one. This team is riding pretty high right now, and you can tell the home team pretty confused as to why they're not getting it done. But it's a huge tone setter when you can take the first two games of a series, especially on the road. Now we'll see if they can back it up at home.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
3-2 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. So almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup here. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Benny Rodriguez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down here in Game 3 of the NLDS. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2-1.
Next offering is fouled back.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And down on strikes he goes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Phillies nothing. So Harper stands in. 2 out, space is empty.
Harper.
On the ground, right side. Fires over to Hoskins. That's the 3rd out. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. Still behind by a count of 1-0.
The batter number 3, second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Started to swing, held up. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. So they make short work of them there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies nothing. 1 out, runner is second. Harper will hit next.
Harper.
Ripped on the ground to second. Fires over to Hoskins. Harper retired.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, bases empty.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
In the air to left center. Santander in pursuit. Hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
No balls. One strike.
Ball one there. That misses the zone, and that's ball two.
One strike.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's ball four. Tried another sweeper, but couldn't find the zone.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Man at first with one gone. Scott checks the runner. Rodriguez back on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Wilson blows across the diamond. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So runner at second, 2 down. And next for LA, Will Smith. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Up the middle and a base hit. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. In an elimination game, you see your season quickly coming to an end. It can be a bit nerve-wracking, but they were able to settle things down, come out and play really good baseball in this one. They get the win, and the series continues. Who knows? Maybe they'll get right back in it.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Chumby. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just to win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Nice night for baseball here in the city of brotherly love. And on the mound today, Herman Marquez. What do you have on him, Singy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Marquez back to work. Benny Rodriguez, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That one's in there. 0-2. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year.
Gets under and pops it up. Harper makes the grab. One up, one down. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball. One strike.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He nails one out to right. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Elevated fastballs, especially away, are like putting the ball on a tee. Hitters do a lot of cage work. They're comfortable hitting off the tees, and he was comfortable right there hitting that ball opposite field for a home run.
Game 4 of the division series. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper.
After scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. Harper retired.
Up next for the Phillies, the left fielder, Anthony.
2 outs, base is empty.
The second baseman, Benny Rodriguez.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Ball.
Headed towards the corner. And that is a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. It's slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It gets down, a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. First offering, runner goes, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out there, and the inning is over.
The catcher definitely was ready for that stolen base attempt, got in position quickly, and a strike down the second base to end the inning.
So 2 away with nobody on. And digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. And he grounds one to the right side. To first, that ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Phillies nothing.
The batter.
Here's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
Castro, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in Game 4 of the NLDS. And now it's even up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Down and in, moved his feet. 2 down, nobody on. Late here in Game 4. Hard ground ball, base knock. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Runner at second, 2 down. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Will Smith.
First and second, 2 outs. And next for L.A., Will Smith. Left field, Santander in pursuit. And that'll do it. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies nothing. Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation.
Well, he's always a threat. Even if this guy is 0 for 3 for the night with 3 strikeouts, he can come up that 4th time and do damage because he's that good.
Double play ball to second. Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. So they pick up a run on no hits, but they leave 2 men out. We're through 8 full here in Game 4. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 1. One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Shohei on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 4 of the NLDS. In the dirt, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
In the dirt. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Shohei to the plate and scores. And they're up by 4. And it gets by him.
Well done. Drives in the run. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon the way he prepares.
Runner takes off. That's ball 4. And the throw out at third.
Yeah, I don't really get the logic right there of trying to steal third. You've got to count where that hitter's most likely going to get a pitch to hit or he's going to walk. One thing is you don't want to be a distraction in his eyes if it is a pitch to hit. Fortunately, it was out of the zone and it was ball 4, but you get thrown out at third base. So kind of counterproductive to producing a bigger inning and maximizing the runners on base. This team played extremely well to force this series into a Game 5. It's just like a Game 7. You win or go home. That Game 5 should be a lot of fun to watch.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. It's been quite a series so far, and the excitement's only ramping up as we get ready for Game 5.
Yeah, Boog, the only negative here today is that the series is going to come to an end. As fun as it's been, I wish it could go on a few more games. And the way these teams have battled each other with some of the amazing moments we've seen in getting to this point, I think we're in for a great one here in Game 5.
Hard to imagine it won't be a classic, Siggy. I'm ready to see what surprises are waiting for us. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. Our starter in this one, Shohei Ohtani.
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
So digging in, Justin Crawford.
Justin Crawford.
There goes the runner. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, that one right there had the looks of one of those plays of the week. Great diving stop, but he just couldn't set up to make a good throw. Maybe got a little too excited. He was probably feeling it as well, but either way, that's a tough play and a tough error.
And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez. Singing
Rodriguez.
Game 5 an elimination spot, and the spotlight is focused on this guy.
Everybody looks to the star players in big games like this, and this is what you get paid for. Time to come through.
Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Two outs. Check swing, called strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the Dodgers leave one. They trail in this one 3-0. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Rojas.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers nothing.
The batter, number 3. Second baseman.
Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. Swing and a bouncer towards third. And a foul ball. 1 run across in the frame so far here in Game 5 of the NLDS. Hard hit left side. Off balance throw in time. And that will end the inning. So it's 1 run, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We've played 4. It's the Phillies 3 and the Dodgers 1. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. And that one lifted in the air center field.
drops into the glove. Runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by one.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
No outs, runner at first. And now, Johan Rojas. Crawford aboard here at first with nobody out. Double play ball to second. Off balance feed, there's one. And that's all they'll get. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. Now it's the second baseman, Benny Rodriguez. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
On the ground, Bregman tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner. You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.
You